Hello everyone, this is English Language Form 2, first term work of your skills in Nonfiction Book 2, Unit 2.1, Mars, the Dead Planet. Right, let's look at the objectives of learning this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you all will be able to comprehend the given passage and attempt the end of chapter activities. You will be able to develop your vocabulary and write words with EL. You also will be able to define and identify adjective clauses and will be knowledgeable on writing newspaper reports using factual details. Right, moving on to the lesson. This lesson is about the planet Mars, which is also called as the red planet or the dead planet. In this extract, you are given information about the Mars, the similarities between Earth and Mars, and different missions carried out to gather information about the planet Mars. Now, according to the passage, there was an astronomer called Giovanni Schiaparelli, who was peering at Mars from his hilltop observatory, and there he noted prevalence of thin, faint lines which crisscrossed the surface of Mars. And there are many similarities between Mars and the Earth. They are mentioned, such as its day lasts only 36 minutes longer than our own. It has white polar caps. Its axis is also similarly tilted, and it says if Venus was seen as our own twin, then Mars was our smaller cousin. Scientists had suspected that the planet was too cold to sustain life. In 1965, Mariner 4 brought the first precious images of Mars. It had brought 21 pictures down a narrow strip of the planet from north to south. These pictures were stored on magnetic tape and sent back over the course of the following 3 weeks. But when Mariner 4 finally delivered, it was a crippling body blow to all. The scientists could see only craters. They were expecting to see canals, riverbeds, valleys and mountains, but they couldn't see any of them. And again in 1969, Mariner 6 and 7 started their missions, but their stories were buried under the headlines of the century. Okay, paragraph 6, 7 and 8 of this extract give us more factual details about the planet Mars. According to the passage, it says that this planet must have been a hot ball of rock when it first formed, and its internal heat must have seeped out in the form of lava over the few billion years of its existence. On 13th November 1971, Mariner 9 slammed on its brakes and settled into a gentle 12-hour orbit above the surface of Mars. When it was going to stay a while and map the whole planet from pole to pole, the spacecraft was greeted by a planet-wide dust storm. So because of that, the first pictures it beamed back were completely featureless. After the dust storm started to settle, the Mariner 9 scientists were shocked to see 4 dark spots peeking up through the dust. They were many kilometers high. These spots were quite clearly the tops of volcanoes. The largest volcano corresponded to a bright spot that Earth-based astronomers had seen for years, and they called it as Nix Olympica. Later, it was renamed as Mount Olympus. they were just the beginning of Mariner 9's revelations. After the dust receded from the planet's middle, it revealed a massive canyon, 180-kilometer wide, gash across the equator, long enough to stretch right across the USA. It was named as Mariner's Valleys. Right, moving on to comprehension. Comprehension A, you are given 5 questions. These 5 are very simple questions and you can find the answers directly from the text. First one, in 1877, what was Giovanni Schiaparelli in the middle of? So according to the passage, he was in the most thorough study of the Martian surface that had ever been made. Second one, list the similarities between Earth and Mars. You are given several similarities between Earth and Mars. So you can write any 2 or 3 answers there. Third one, which spacecraft captured the first precious images of Mars? In the text it clearly says that it is Mariner 4 which captured the first precious images of Mars. Fourth one, when scientists finally had pictures of the surface, what did they see? They saw craters. What did they not see? They didn't see any canals, riverbeds, valleys or mountains. Fifth one, what did Mariner 9 show scientists? They showed 4 volcano tops and a 180-kilometer wide canyon. Comprehension B. First question, explain the following in your words. You are given 3 words and you have to write the meaning of these words in your own words. First one, sinking feeling. A quiet but noticeable feeling of excitement. Crippling body blow. A severe disappointment. Rubbed salt into the wound, making the things even worse. Right. Second question, in what way do you think an unmanned spacecraft could be described as performing heroically? Spacecraft is unmanned, but still it had performed heroically. Right? It's because it had exceeded all the expectations in what it was able to do. Third one, why do you think it was just as well that the missions to Mars of Mariner 6 and 7 were overshadowed by the moon landing? That's because what Mariner 6 and 7 were able to show was nothing new or astounding. Fourth one, why do you think the photographs of volcano tops were so important to the scientists? It's because the volcanoes confirmed what scientists had hoped, giving evidence of Mars having been an active planet like Earth rather than a dead satellite like the moon. Right. Moving on to comprehension C. First one, find one example of each of the following in the passage. A. An opinion. B. A fact. C. A statistic. And D. A reaction. An opinion is what you think, your idea. Right? So from the text we can take one idea or one opinion. Had long suspected that the planet was too cold to sustain life. B. You have to write a fact or a truth. It swooped past 10,000 kilometers above its surface. Third one, a statistic or a number related information. A year on Mars is 687 days. And finally, a reaction. There was a feeling of anticlimax. So there are several other opinions, facts, statistics and reactions to given in the text. Right. Moving on to the second question. Copy and complete the chronological table. You are given different 4 years. So, and you should write the events that occurred during these years. 1877, Schiaparelli was observing Mars and noted thin faint lines which crisscrossed the surface. In 1964, Mariner 4 was launched. 1969, Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon. And in 1971, Mariner 9 settled into orbit around Mars. Right. Next we have vocabulary, as usual, with 12 different words. Here you should use a dictionary to find out the meanings of these words. And also don't forget to memorize the spellings of each and every word given. Right. Here I have given you the meanings of the words given in the vocabulary list. Feverishly, with excitement. Dedicated, single-minded. Prevalence, dominance. Sustain, support. Scored, appearing to be cut into the surface. Tangible, clear. Confirmed, supported. Anticlimax, let down. Barren, lifeless. Internal, inner. Receded, went back. And finally, revelations, discoveries. Right. Spelling part of this lesson includes words with EL. You are given 3 examples: pastel, vowel, novel. Pastel, P-A-S-T-E-L, E-L. Novel, N-O-V-E-L, E-L. And vowel, V-O-W-E-L. All these 3 examples include EL in the word. And you are given one activity here to write 15 words with EL. Okay, now let's move on to the grammar part of this lesson. This is all about adjective clauses. What are adjective clauses? Right? The adjective clause is used to modify a noun or a pronoun. Usually it begins with a relative pronoun such as who, whom or whose. It is also called as relative clause. Right? Now look at the example given below. The girl read the letter which came from Australia. Now this is a complex sentence which is made up of an independent clause and a dependent clause. The girl read the letter is the independent clause. Which came from Australia is the dependent clause, and it starts with a relative pronoun here, which came from Australia. So according to the theory, the adjective clause of this sentence is which came from Australia. Right? Let's look at another example. The planet was covered by a dust storm which surprised everyone. So there are 2. The adjective clause starts with a relative pronoun. So you can take which surprised everyone as the adjective clause. Now here you are given another activity. You have to underline the adjective clause in each of these sentences. Right. If we move on to the activity given on page number 26A. Copy the table, underline, color or highlight the adjective clause in each sentence, and then identify the word that the clause modifies or describes. So here you are given 5 sentences. First one, it has white polar caps that appear similar to our own. So here the adjective clause is that appears similar to our own. Which appears similar to our own? The polar caps. So the word modified will be polar caps. Second one, scientists had long suspected that the planet was too cold to sustain life. So the adjective clause here is scientists had long suspected that. What have they suspected? The planet was too cold to sustain life. So the word modified will be planet. Third one, when the first wave of another world trickled back, the blurred image of Mars was exciting. So here the adjective clause is when the first wave of another world trickled back. Right? The word modified is image. Fourth one, it must have been a hot ball of rock when it first formed. The adjective clause is when it first formed, and the modified word is a ball. Right? Fifth one, the spots were quite clearly the tops of volcanoes, which would dwarf the biggest on earth. Adjective clause is which would dwarf the biggest on earth, and the word modified is volcanoes. Right. Moving on to the second activity of page number 26. You have to join each pair of sentences by replacing the subject of the second sentence using the given relative pronouns. First one, the three volcanoes were only a few kilometers shorter. The volcanoes were just the beginning of Mariner 9's revelations. There you are given two sentences. You have to use one of the relative pronouns given above to join them, right? So the answer will be the other three volcanoes were only a few kilometers shorter, which were just the beginning of Mariner 9's revelations. Second one, the dust receded from the planet's middle. It revealed a massive canyon. So these two sentences can be joined again by using the relative pronoun which. The dust receded from the planet's middle, which revealed a massive canyon. You are given three more pairs of sentences. You can use any of the relative pronouns given above and join them, right? So you can try out doing those three alone. Right, moving on to the last part of this lesson, text level work. This part is about presenting information and using different language features. Right? This account of exploration of Mars is taken from a BBC book which accompanied the series The Planets Shown on Television. It includes a great deal of factual and chronological information, but the writer has also given insights into the hopes, expectations, disappointments, and elation of those engaged in the study of the planet. And here different language features are used, such as factual information, chronology, technical language, informal style, eyewitness accounts, planning, and report. Right? So if you go through this, you can write a beautiful piece of writing. So you are given two options in personal choice. You can select one of the following assignments and write the factual details in the extract, right? So you can try out doing the personal choice. Okay, before concluding the lesson, let's have a small recap on the lesson. Right? In this lesson, we learned that there are many similarities between Mars and Earth. And also we learnt adjective clauses are called as relative clauses and they begin with relative pronouns. And now we have come to the end of the lesson Mars, the dead planet. Thank you very much for joining with this presentation.